Hey guys, it's Kenzie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're just doing a little weekly reset, everything shower situation, just because I could really use one. You know, self-care and all that. Self-care day. That's what we're going to call this. Because everything I'm doing in this video is what I consider to be self-care. So, also, I know I said I was probably not going to have a video up this week. Because I was starting a new job. I had my start days wrong. It wasn't last Monday, it's this Monday. So now next week is gonna be another story. But I could really use just some TLC, but also hair mask, because my hair she's not great. She was recently dyed, obviously. So I'm going in with this Shea Moisture Deep Moisturizing Mask with sea kelp and argan oil. And let me wet my hair real quick. Do I look like a drowned rat? I feel like I look like a drowned rat. Anyway, so yeah, this is just going to be a little me kind of prepping, honestly, and just doing some self-care before, I start that job. But anyway. Ooh. It's not cold, it's just wet and getting all over me. It's gonna be wet when it dries on my shirt, but okay, we're just gonna take some of the mask and focus it mainly on the ends because that's what really needs the conditioning. Yeah, my hair is honestly very dead towards the end, and I need to get a haircut at some point. But I want to let it grow out a little bit first, because with as dead as it is, I would have to cut it out to like my ear, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to wait until it's a little bit longer and then probably cut it to like my chin or something. I'm getting mask in my ear. That's fun. Yeah, we're just gonna do some self-care, hair mask, everything shower. Since I've already shown my everything shower routine, I'm probably not gonna show it again, just because that was really awkward to film, if I'm being completely honest. So I don't think I really want to do it again. Which, I mean, you couldn't see anything other than like my shoulders up, but still, I'm like, I'm just cleaning myself, that's what I'm doing. It was so awkward. I kept having to like pause that video because I was laughing from the awkwardness. Anyway, I'm thinking I could have wrung my hair out a little. Wrung? What would the proper past tense of that be? I don't know. I'm thinking I could have gotten more of the water out before I did this. Yeah, you think so too? Okay, good to know. It is so much easier to distribute hair masks when your hair is wet rather than when it's dry. I keep dropping this brush, and it needs to not go in the sink, but I keep pushing it into the sink. But anyway, so while I'm letting this hair mask sit, I'm gonna film for my other channel for a little bit. Probably not much though. And I'm going to clean up my room a little bit. It really just needs, like, I need to put stuff away, I need to make my bed, I need to sweep. It's not a whole lot. Like, let's just do a plug clip. Like, it's really not a huge deal of everything that needs to be done. And I do consider cleaning up my room a form of self-care, because it's just keeping my room clean, which will keep my mental health a little bit better. I'm not sure if that would actually be the right term, but that's what we're gonna say. Oh, it sounds so weird and gross. Okay. Hair mask is in. I might dermaplane. I might not. I don't really know on that one. I need to get more razors though, because the one I have now is dulling out. If that's even the proper term. Probably not. Anyway, I'm gonna go clean up my room, film for my other channel, drink my coffee. I made a pumpkin spice latte because obviously But yeah, I will be back. Okay, before I put them away, I want to show some paintings. So this one I did, the like outlines were already done. I literally just had to fill it in. I didn't have paintbrushes, so I used Q-tips. And honestly, I'm very proud of how I did with just Q-tips. Like, she might not be the prettiest, but that is talent or a lot of patience. So, and then this one, same thing, didn't have paintbrushes, so I used Q-tips, which is why the spiders look a little wonky. But I think it's cute. This actually is setting up in my window right now. And I think I'm also going to put this other one in there as well, just because it's spooky season. This one I did have paintbrushes for. So, but I have a little ghost cat, and he's holding a little sign that says boo. Then I got some pumpkins down here, and then a little orange moon. I do wish I would have put the moon on this side instead, so that way it was like a tic-tac-toe, you know? 3 in a row. I was going to do some hay bales, but then I was struggling, so I covered it up with, this background. So I think I'm going to put this in my window as well, just because I don't have a lot of places to put these decorations. I did have this on my chair, but it's like kind of behind my Squishmallow, and I want to try and keep my chair clean. I say that every time, it never happens. So I think I'll actually just put this and this back in the window, and then this one and the ones that are not spooky vibes are gonna go in the closet until it's time for them to come back out. Fair warning, my neighbor's house is very reflective of the sun, so you might want to turn your brightness down now. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, it's blinding. Wait. This is something we made at craft night one night. Literally, it was just a bunch of like wooden pieces that we could paint and then glue together. So I don't have any names for my raccoons or that elephant right there, but I need names for them. And then this is just a random little sign my mom bought me one time. It says, "Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase." Martin Luther King Jr. Okay, I'll have to show it again when it's nighttime, but this is where I've got them. And then if I ever want to open the window, I can just move that there and then open the window, which I might leave it open because it's a little hot. Okay, so this is what my chair is looking like. I'm leaving the coloring book and the colored pencils out just because I am kind of working on the coloring book. I've done a few. And then this is my Squishmallow. One of my friends gave it to me. We did a little Squishmallow swap. She gave me that one and my Ravenclaw one over there. And then I gave her this, like, a Pegasus. Yeah, a Pegasus. And what was the other one? A cat. And oh my gosh, my legs look so weird at that angle. Let's get me away from the mirror. Anyway. So yeah, she just sits there. I have my jacket there. My microfiber hair towel thingies. We're not going to talk about behind the chair. Behind the chair doesn't exist. Anyway, and then this is Alf. My parents went on a little trip and they brought me back the souvenir and I thought he looked like Alf, so that's what I named him. And then I have this cute little embroidered napkin that one of my friends made me, so Also, here's your reminder, if you haven't taken any vitamins yet today that you are supposed to take, go ahead and take them. I'm really bad at remembering to take my vitamins. I even use the Finch app, the self-care app, and one of the things I have on there is take vitamins. You know what I always forget to do? Take vitamins. So I'm taking an allergy pill because my allergies can get really bad. Iron because I have low iron. Vitamin C because apparently it helps your body absorb the iron better. And then vitamin D because apparently it can like help you not get sick or something like that. Boost your immune system or something. I don't know. And then I'm just taking it with some water. So anyway, room is clean except for I do need a sweep. I'm not going to film that because I always look so awkward sweeping. And then I'm going to clean up my bathroom and then take a bath. Okay, so now I'm cleaning my bathroom. It's literally just a quick wipe down. I deep clean once a month. I do a quick like wipe down general clean once a week. So, okay. While I'm letting that marinate, I'm going to refill my soap bottle because I'm almost out. But the reason I consider cleaning self-care is because it's like, okay, this is one less thing I have to worry about. And so if there's a day where I'm just like having a bad mental day and I don't feel like doing anything, I know it's already taken care of. And that just helps a little bit more. You know, because like if I'm having a bad mental day, but I'm like, oh, my bathroom needs to be clean. This was a flip top. I could have refilled my soap bottle so much easier. It's fine. I didn't spill any. That is amazing for me, honestly. But anyway, if I'm having a bad mental day and I'm like, oh, I need to get this clean, that's just going to stress me out more. It's going to make my bad mental day even worse. And it makes things worse, you know? So that's why on days when I'm having a good mental day or I just want to do a self-care day like this, I clean. Because for me, this is self-care. And everyone has their own ways of doing self-care. I love me a good, everything shower. I'm actually going to put this under here. Same with this. I love me a good everything shower, bath, face mask, pamper type of self-care. But I also like the type of self-care that helps with my mental health and helps me, as harsh as this is about to sound, not feel like a failure at life. Because, if you don't struggle with mental health, then I don't know if you're going to understand this. And if you do that, then I'm sorry. If you don't, that's great. But when you struggle with mental health, the tiniest things, the tiniest mistakes make you feel like a failure at life, or at least that's how it is for me. And so making sure I can have things that aren't going to make me feel like that helps. And I do try to, give myself small wins. Oh, hey, I drank water today. That's a win. I got out of bed, even if it was just once today. That's a win. And honestly, that's also part of why I wanted to get a job, other than YouTube, because I do want YouTube to be my full-time career. But right now that's not happening. I'm still working towards being able to do that, but it's not currently paying the bills, So I'm getting a different job. I'm still going to focus on YouTube, but if I miss a few weeks of posting, it's going to be because I'm focused on my other job. But anyway, but I wanted to get that so that way it's okay, I have to have these small accomplishments. Oh, I went to work and I did a really good job. That's an accomplishment. I went to work and I got paid. That is how jobs work, but it's also you know, an accomplishment, because like it's just giving me that thing to look forward to, you know? And I think that's just going to help my mental health a lot. Because I think part of the reason why I'm always in such a rut is because my mental health hasn't been great lately. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, should I do a video on the different types of self-care? That's a video idea. Anyway. Sorry. Thinking out loud. But like, it doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter how many like everything showers I take, face masks I do, you know, pampering self-care nights I do. That doesn't matter if my mental health sucks. So that is why I enjoy cleaning, and why I consider cleaning a form of self-care is because it's self-care to my brain, while all the other forms of self-care are self-care to my body and my physical appearance. You know? Well, I don't know if that could really count as like physical appearance, really. No, because like technically a bath doesn't do anything for my physical appearance. It just makes my body feel nice. So. Anyway. Also, no, I don't have gloves for this. Reason being, I just don't have any. And also, I'm going to wash my hands and then take a pretty hot bath afterwards. Like, I think I'll be fine. And it's my toilet. Like, honestly, on average, I'm the only one who uses it. It's very rare that anyone else in the house uses it. Because, like, my parents have their own toilet, I have mine. Okay, bathroom. I should say bathroom. You know, it's really only ever, like, if one of them needs to just use the bathroom, but the other bathroom is taken up, they'll use this one. Well, actually, my mom does shower in here sometimes, just because my shower is bigger and more comfortable. So. Anyway, so I'm gonna scrub the toilet and then take my bath, and I will see you guys after my shower, honestly, just to make things easier. Okay, so I changed plans. Decided to go for a quick walk, and by quick I mean like 10 minutes. The wind is blowing and it's cold. But anyway, so yeah, decided to go for a quick walk. And then I'll take a bath later. So I did, not sure what you can tell, but I did go ahead and dermaplane. So, sorry, I didn't want that lady to think I was recording her. So, anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna, that bird's acting kind of sketch. But anyway, I'm gonna finish my walk and I will see you guys back at the house. Okay, hold on. It's nighttime now, so you can see them a little bit better in the window. Anyway, so I took my bath, did an everything shower. I also did the Aztec healing face mask thing because my skin really needs something a little bit stronger, so I figured that would work. So yeah, I also watched Phantom of the Megaplex. Is that what it's called? Yeah. It's either at the Megaplex or of the Megaplex. I'm always getting it confused. But honestly, I'm surprised I didn't figure out who it was sooner. Like, I think I figured it out about halfway through the movie. And I'm normally way better at guessing than that. So, a little disappointed in myself, not gonna lie. But it was nice, you know, it was not as Halloween-y as I thought it was gonna be. But, like, it was a very innocent type of Halloween. It wasn't scary, which I like. Like, I love watching, like, Hocus Pocus and stuff like that, but it was actually kind of nice to have a movie that was not super scary. Like, maybe if I was, like, 5, it would scare me, but as an adult, it doesn't scare me. So, I thought it was a kind of funny, just silly, fun time of a movie. But anyway, I'm trying to find a new TV show to watch. Can someone let me know what TV show I should start watching? Because I really need new TV shows. Because I finished The Rookie, at least what is out of it. The rest of it doesn't come out until, or season 8 rather, I should say, doesn't come out until January, which isn't that far away. But I don't know, I need a new TV show to watch. Because I don't want to keep rewatching the same shows over and over. It's getting old, so. But anyway, yeah, it was a nice little self-care day. It was nice to do that. Just be able to self-care, obviously, both mentally and physically. My hair feels so much better now after that hair mask. I ended up going in with my Redken shampoo and conditioner, which honestly, once I'm done with it, I'm probably not going to repurchase it just because $35 for shampoo and conditioner is kind of ridiculous. So that was like a birthday gift to myself thing when I bought it, because I happened to buy it in April, which is my birthday. So not April, like the entire month of April. Just, yeah, I celebrate my birthday all month long. No, but I bought it near my birthday, so. It's so soft now. But anyway, so yeah, that's it for the video. I don't remember the last time I did a video in just one day, other than like Minecraft videos, and even then some of those take multiple days. You know, just depending on how many times I die in the game because stupid hoglins. Anyway, you'll get it, don't worry. If you've ever played the game, or when my next video eventually goes out. Anyway, I will, what's my outro for this channel? See, now when I forget outros, it's because I have 2 channels, and I have 2 different outros, so, what is it? I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whatever time of day you're watching this. Just loves you. So do I. And bye!